Hey everybody, it's Brooke. I want to take a minute before I start on this video, which is going to be, finally, I know you guys have been waiting, the haul from the Vintage Bazaar that I went to last month. But I did want to take a minute to say thank you so much. We have so many new subbies, and it's so exciting when I go over to YouTube and I see that I have new subscribers. I get such a thrill. So thank you so much, all of you. Welcome. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with us. And please feel free to stalk us all over the interwebs. The nice old man will post the links downstairs. Down below. I don't think there are any stairs in this video. Anyway, so that being said, let's just jump into it. There's a really cool thing in New England called the New England Vintage Bazaar, and I think that they're all over the country, but all of these vendors that sell things made out of antiques or vintage salvage, just antiques, all kinds of cool stuff get together, and they're just selling stuff in huge groups. And this year the Vintage Bazaar, which is one of my favorite, moved to a larger area. They actually moved to a Cumberland Fairgrounds, which is north of us, and there were tons of vendors and really cool food trucks and live music, and it was just, I love going there. Everybody's so nice, and boy did I find some cool stuff. So I'm going to start with some of the paper ephemera, and then we'll move into fabric because it was a bonanza. So at any rate, let's scoot this stuff aside and we will just get started. First thing I found, and it actually literally was the first thing I found, were a couple of old patterns. I've been looking on them, sorry about the glare. I've been looking on them and I can't find any years on them, but the pattern was 95 cents. So looking at the clothes, I would say 60s, early 70s maybe. So I really like the envelope, and I like that it had the pieces all cut out. Then I found this one, which was 75 cents. So again, I think it's older, but it's got the very groovy little short set and sort of a house coat, and I thought that was kind of cool. So those were the first thing, and those were fun. Then I found this big stack of French flashcards, vocabulary flashcards, and I don't know how old they are, but I love them. They've got yellowing around the edges. Well, most of them do. And I love how they look, and I love the size of them. So I did find a big stack of those. These things are all going to end up in the shop at some point. I don't know how. I don't know how to package them. If you guys have any ideas or anything that looks interesting to you, please comment down below for me, because I have, again, I'm not a hoarder, but I got a lot of stuff here. So help me out. Tell me how I should package it. If you're interested in anything, that would be awesome. Anyway, so I found some Milton Bradley New Math flashcards. And these are from 1965, which I've been told is a fabulous year because, yeah, that was the year I was born, so it must have been rocking. So there are those. And I don't know why I bought these, because I have more recipes than you could shake a stick at. But there was something, I love those illustrations. Aren't they a riot? And this was 24 recipes plus buying and handling hints. I don't know if there's a year. Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, sponsored obviously by Hellmann's, because you should put mayonnaise in everything. Yes, you should. Nope, I don't see a year, but I liked it. I liked the illustrations. And then there was this book about canning and freezing from Better Homes and Gardens, and this was just included with the other thing I bought. But it's pretty neat. Looks like it's been used for sure. No year on this one either. Nope, but really cool graphics. It looks a little 70s. Oh, I just noticed this. Funny. Diagnosing under par pickles. Do not let your pickles be under par, people. This is what I really bought. Those two things were just included with it. 500 delicious salad recipes. And it looks like the one on the cover features canned peaches and That almost looks like prunes. No, no, just step away. And that has lima beans. Yeah, I don't know about this, but I liked it. All these different kinds of crazy salads reminded me of being a kid. So I like the illustrations. I like that it's black and white. I just liked everything about it. So last thing I needed was another cookbook. 1951. Okay, that's fun. I like that a lot. I haven't seen this stuff. I haven't looked at it since we came back from the bazaar, so it's kind of a little shopping surprise for me too. Then somebody just gave me this little vintage playing card that has birds and flowers, and it's foiled. This is a pack of souvenir playing cards from York Beach, Maine. It hasn't even been opened. It's pretty yellowed inside. There's no barcode. Don't know from when it is. Doesn't say on here, but York Beach is a funny little town that's just south of me, and it's a huge tourist area, and it's just beautiful. So that was kind of neat. Then I found this other deck of playing cards. Look at the little deer and the pine tree. So cute. Also, no year, hasn't been opened, but that pattern looks a little old to me, so I thought that was adorable. Then I found a receipt pad from the Hilltop Poultry Farm, which I just thought was neat. I don't know why. From Slatington, Pennsylvania. And it's got all the carbons in it and everything, and I just liked how it looked. Plus, well, if you know me, I have a weird fixation about chickens. And then I found 2 vintage bingo cards. They're the big, thick ones. That was an awesome find. The lady didn't have any more, and she said they're getting really hard to find, so that was sad. All right, this next thing, sorry for the crinkling. Are you ready for it? Ooh. Yep, I found that many vintage receipts. And what drew me in were the ones on the top, which are from 1869. Can you see that? Yep, they are from Winchendon Station. So I don't even know where that is, but I just think they are gorgeous. Very thin, and I just love them. But there are so many receipts in here. And it looks like the oldest one is, I think the oldest one is the 1869. Turn that so you can see it. But they go up to about 1941, and I just am in love with them. I just love how they look. I love the typography, the stamps. Just I bought so many of them. So again, some of these will be going in the shop. I just don't know how to package them yet. So, yep, look at that. Brinks Incorporated, Greenfield, Mass. Carpenter Steel Company. This one looks like it's also 1941. This is 41. Oh my goodness. That is so neat. The best is boxed. Paper Box Company. So I probably will scan some of these as freebies. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might scan a bunch of them and make them a pack in the shop. These are just blank traveling requisitions. Oh, I didn't see these. These are blank kind of ledger pages. Those are fun. Look how aged they are. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what to do with these, but I just want to play with them and look at them and hug them and love them. So, I will not go through every single one as much as I want to, because we would be here for 2 weeks. But wanted to show you that find because I can't even stand how cool it is. Advertising artists. Look how groovy and 40s that typeface is. Let's say this is upside down. 1941 again. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I'll stop going through them. Sorry. I was fascinated with reading them. But again, I have trillions, so if you have any idea how I should package them up, please do let me know. So that was one of my favorite finds of the day, I think. And then moving on, let's look at some books. I gotta grab this stack. Excuse me. First thing book-wise that I found was an Alice and Jerry. Yay, I love them. It's so cute. The ducks go for a walk. A box of ducklings. I love Alice and Jerry. And this one was in, the pages are in really good shape. Someone swiped it from the school district of Hopkinton, New Hampshire. Shame. See if we can find a copyright date. Looks like 1957. So it's pretty old to be in as good a shape as it is. So that was a wonderful find. Then I found, oh, it was so sad. These little guys were jammed in a box and they're in terrible shape, but I loved them. They're all Rand McNally books or something like The Junior Elf, something along that line. And they're in terrible condition. And I had to really haggle with the guy about the price, but I couldn't leave them. I just couldn't look at those illustrations. I love children's books. I love this black and red, and there are some that are color. I don't know. I couldn't say no. So we got the little fox. We got Peter Pat and the policeman. Look, Peter Pat's so cute. And they're falling apart. But I just love the illustrations. Mother Goose. This one has already been taped up the spine. I would actually use this as a journal cover. It's tiny, and I don't usually make small journals. But I don't mind that it's worn out and loved, and I would make a new spine anyway, so that doesn't bother me. I couldn't say no to these. They were so sad and lonely. But look, aren't they so cute? Oh, so cute. Oh, convenient. The whole text block just came out. Little Bo Peep. It looks like somebody did some cutting on this one. The King, actually that looks like a cut. The King of Hearts, the Tarts, There Was an Old Woman. Love the colors. Try Again, Sally. Sally is from 1969. Raggedy Ann. Raggedy Ann, honestly, between you and I, freaks me out. She's creepy. 1971. I forgot to look at the little fox. Is he really, really old? I was so entranced. Oh, no, Kristen. Hey, Kristen. It's a Roman numeral. Quick, tell me what it is. 41? Oh, no. Almost guessed 41, but yeah, I could be lying. Little Raccoon. Oh, it's a Mabel Watts. I like that. Also, I'll put it up so you can see it. Also a Roman numeral. I really need to brush up on that, but look how cute. And I love the colors. So that's a good one. I like The Farm. I better move it on, or we are going to be here for 2 days. Also Roman numeral. That's the worst. Oh, look, the horse is wearing a hat. That's hysterical. What shall we put in the hole that I dig? That eternal question of life. What shall I put in the hole that I dig? This is a telltale. And yes, you guessed it. It is Roman numerals, but the illustrations to me look, and the colors look kind of 70s. The Three Bears. Also, stupid Roman numerals. 52? Maybe? I don't know. You know what? Honestly, I'm just making that up. I don't know. The bears are kind of weird looking, but still, love the colors. Multi-talented bear, you go. Tall Tree, Small Tree. This is a telltale as well. No barcode. It does have a 23-cent price tag on it. 1970! Wow, something I can read. So, also, just beautiful. Aren't those illustrations gorgeous? Love it. 1,000 Candy Santas from YDC. I don't know what YDC was. 3 for $1. Love it, love it, love it. And this was 1977. Tommy on the Farm, Telltale. Don't know. Love the pictures. Oh no, someone went to town with their crayons. Yeah, I kind of like that too. A budding future artist. Oh, all the pages are crayoned. Well, there you go. Extra detail. The little donkey. Yep, Roman numeral. Don't know. Look, is that the cutest thing? Look how happy he is. That little donkey is darn happy. But then it's got more of the just black and red illustrations. Little Red Riding Hood. Don't know. Got some writing in it, but that's fine. Cute illustrations. Creepy old wolf. So sneaky. The Very Best of Friends. Telltale. Something in here. Mainly designs. Don't know what that is. Don't know who that is. So cute. Don't know what the date is. Chickens! Chickens! Yay! Little Red Hen. Yep. Love that. Also illustrated by someone other than the original illustrator. But that's fine. The Elves and the Shoemaker. Okay, those elves are not right at all. Just saying. This book apparently belonged to Dana. Those are so cute. This, again, is in Roman numerals, and I don't know what it is. I should have gone through and looked, but I forgot. So those are cute. Look at the kitty. Love these. Love these this whole stack. The Bedtime Book. This is a Telltale as well. Oh, looks like somebody went through this one, too. Don't know the date. Oh, so cute. Look at the turtle wearing a hat. I don't know why animals wearing hats amuse me, but they do. Also, I am easily amused, so cute. And the last one is What Does Baby See? And this is a junior elf. And this one, again, is a Roman numeral. The paper feels really old and the illustrations look old, so I'm guessing this is on the more vintage side. So cute. So that was my stack of junior elf and little books that are not in great shape, but I love them. I couldn't say no. And the other two paper things were my recipe book. All right, are you ready for the coolness? Look at this. All this blank paper inside. This beautiful red cover, 3-ring binder. And then every section has this neat divider paper, has some blank paper, and then some of them have envelopes. Look at that. Isn't that the coolest thing? I love this book. I just love this book. Everything about it. And it smells good. It has that old book smell that I just love. Looking for a date, and it just says printed in the or made in the USA. Let's see if we can find anything. Oh, squeaky chair. Nope, there are all the blanks. No, it doesn't look like it. What a shame. Nope, does not look like it, but boy, do I love this book. This is going to be fun. Just made in the USA again. Well, there you have it. We don't know when it is, but isn't that funny? That pig dressed up in an outfit. Again, animals dressing up. Cracks me up. So, I love this book. And this actually was in the pile, and I was just going to show it to you. This did not come from the Bazaar. This came from my dear friend, the Dump Queen. And she found this vintage box of stationery, but it has all different kinds of stationery in it. First of all, it has all these addresses written on the inside, which I thought was kind of cool. But then it has some really nice linen stationery, envelopes, airmail stationery. I was so excited. Look at that. So fun. And the envelopes as well. Then some very lovely decollage blue stationery. Just all different kinds. Some of this at the bottom I think is crane, which is very nice. But this paper is just so thick and textured. And there are a bunch of the envelopes. So that was a very cool find as well. And she dropped that off right about the same time for me, so it got put in the same pile as the Vintage Bazaar stuff. That's why it is here. So, trying to decide if we should stop this video and go for part 2 to do the fabrics. Yeah, I think we'll do that because I've been yammering for 20 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video, and I'll come back with part 2 with all the amazing textiles that I picked up that day. So thank you so much for watching. Again, all new subbies, all regular subbies, everybody, thank you so much. I can't tell you how much it means to me that you take the time to hang out with me, and you are very appreciated. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, check out all the places that you can stalk us on the interwebs. There are links down there as well. And I'll be back with part 2 very shortly. Thanks. Bye.